Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight we're making stew chicken served up with this delicious creamy pasta and some broccoli. Stay tuned for the recipe. The first thing we're going to do is get our chicken seasoned. Now the way my seasoning cupboard is looking, listen, it's not pretty at all. So here I have literally just some chicken seasoning, garlic and herb seasoning and some onion powder, and I'm going to add some browning just for the color. Now if you have garlic powder, especially if you have smoked paprika, go ahead and add that right in, because I said my seasoning cupboard is not it right about now. So anyway, food is still nice. So you want to go ahead and get that seasoned. I didn't have much time, so I just literally left this for about an hour. When it's time to cook, I'm going to go ahead now in a hot pan and sear these to just get a nice color on each side for about, I would say, about 4 to 5 minutes each side. Now the chicken is going to look like it's burnt, but it's not burnt. Remember that we did put browning on it, so this is why it's going to look like that. But don't worry, it's, as I said, it's not burnt, it's a flavor. Once you put it in the liquid, it will just cook out, and yeah, you'll see in the end is what you know when chicken is burnt. This is not burnt. Just make sure your heat is on like a medium heat and you will be fine. Once you've got a good color on your chicken, go ahead now and remove it. I'm just going to put them back in the container that I used to season them. So remember, these chicken, they're not cooked, they're just seared on each side. Now in the same pan, I'm going to go in with some chopped garlic, about 3 cloves of garlic, and also an onion. I'm going to give this a, little toss around in the oil. Then I'm going to go ahead and add about a tablespoon of tomato puree and give this a good mix. I'm also going to add some peppers. Now if you've been around this channel a long time, you'll know that I mostly use frozen peppers, so I don't add them in whilst I'm sauteing the onion. I add them in after, and I did also add a sprig of thyme. Then I'm going to go back in with my chicken, give this a good mix. Then I'm going to cover and let this simmer for about 5 minutes to get those chicken juices going. Now as you can see, the juices have started to form, so I'm just going to go ahead now, give this another mix. Then I'm going to go in with some water. Now you need to use I'd say about 2 cups of water, or maybe about 2.5, just to cover the top of the chicken. Don't want to put too much as I did here, but in case this happens, you can either go ahead and take some out, which I didn't want to do. So just crank that heat up to high and just let this come to a rapid boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to go ahead now and start cutting my onions and my pepper for my pasta. Now I do like a range of different colored peppers. It just gives the dish a nice little look. Now once I cut these lengthways, I did go ahead and cut them again because I don't want them too long. And I didn't do a lot of pasta, so I'm only going to use half of the onion. Now the pasta that I'm using is rigatoni pasta. After I've done this, I'm going to set that aside and just check back on my chicken. Now this is simmering beautifully, it's reducing lovely. Now I did remember when I said the chicken's not burnt, don't worry, you just wanted to get a good color in it. Now I do like when my chicken's a little bit darker, so I did go ahead and added a little bit more browning. And make sure that you taste your pot for flavor. Mine just wanted a little something, so I went in with a stock cube or stock pot, or it named something similar, stock pot. Just a little bit more browning, about half a teaspoon, just to, you know, get that chicken a little bit more on the darker side, which I like. Now just cover that and just keep letting it do its thing until it's reduced, and it will just make a real delicious rich gravy. Now whilst the chicken's around the back doing its thing, I'm gonna go ahead now and start cooking my pasta. So in the water, I've just literally got salt and water. I'm just gonna start cooking my pasta. Now you cook your pasta according to how you like it. If you like it a little bit on the al dente side or a little bit on the mushy side, baby, it's your pasta. You know, just follow the packet instructions and just do your thing. Now whilst that's been done, let's work on the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead in some butter, sauteed my garlic, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my chopped peppers and onion. I'm gonna saute this for a bit, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my double cream and also just a little bit of this vegetable seasoning, because you know cream just bland, so you just need to make sure you just add a little flavor in there so that the dish will be nice. I also went in with a little thyme, and I'm gonna add some of the gravy from the chicken. Just give this a good little mix and just let this simmer for a few minutes. Once this is simmered, your pasta should be cooked. Just go ahead and add your pasta in there and just give it a good mix, and everything should be ready in no time. I did also, as I said previously, I did go ahead and steam some broccoli to go with this dish, and after that, dish is ready to be served. Be sure that you go in and take out the sprigs of thyme if you used fresh thyme, but yeah, nobody don't want to be throwing on no thyme sticks, so just make sure you take that out. There goes my broccoli. I literally just simmer this in some of the vegetable seasoning for about 6 minutes. Now it's just a time to plate up. Now you can just plate this up however you want, baby. We're just here to enjoy. Enjoyment. We're here to eat. And just, yeah, this is just a quick, simple dish. You know, as well, you can serve this chicken up with some mashed potatoes. You can serve it up with rice. But, you know, some of the time can't bother with the rice and the potatoes some of the time. So some of the time, just a little quick pasta, because you know the pasta cook quick. And yeah, dinner is served. My stew chicken with my creamy pasta and broccoli. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you leave me a comment, and especially if you make my recipes, please make sure you come back and let me know what you think about my recipes. And if you would like me to make anything, you can just go ahead and leave it in the comment section and just let me know what you think about this dish. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.